What's going on, guys? Just going with Brandon, guys. Today coming at you with another unboxing, my friends. We have not unboxed any crazy tech in a while because let's just face the facts. I mean, we don't usually buy crazy stuff very often. Once in a while, I like to try to upgrade a piece of my equipment, and with 4K coming around the corner, especially with content creation, Elgato just released their 4K capture card, a few months back when the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro came out. Well, not long after that, so I guess maybe it's been a year already. I don't know. Time flies. I don't know. I figured it'd be a good time to try to upgrade my monitor. Now, I didn't get the craziest 4K monitor. We're going to be unboxing it in this video. I may do more of like a formal kind of review kind of thing where I talk about some of the more detailed stuff. I'll give you guys some of the specs and stuff right now. Just give me a second just getting to that. But yeah, so we're going to unbox it, and I wanted to upgrade it because, again, 4K content is just around the corner, and if the next generation of consoles like Xbox, Scarlet or whatever it's called, and PS5 and whatever are going to be 4K, Xbox One X and PS4 Pro are 4K, so I don't see why the next actual generation of consoles are not going to be 4K. Then I need a 4K display to accurately kind of edit 4K content. I definitely want to create 4K content as that kind of becomes the norm. And I found this monitor fairly cheap compared to other monitors. Now it's only 60 hertz. It's an LG UK 650. I think I'll show you guys exactly in a second. It's only 60 hertz. And that's not a big deal because, first of all, what you guys got to understand is that, number one, if you were to PC game in 4K, you need one heck of a beast of a GPU, which most people can't even afford that kind of GPU. I have a GTX 1060 6GB GPU. It's a pretty it's a pretty beefy GPU, but it's no like 1080 Ti or whatever crazy best GPUs out there right now. I can't even remember what the best GPU out. They just announced a new one not long ago, and I can't remember what it is. Anyway, it's super expensive though. It's like those GPUs are like $3,000 or more or something. So unless you have one of the best GPUs on the market, which is very pricey, there's no way you're going to be able to even run 4K at 60 hertz. So I'm more of a console gamer, so it works for me. Console only outputs at 60 hertz. This 4K monitor I got was specifically for my PC stuff because it's an IPS, so it has a better color accuracy. It has a 99% sRGB, so the color accuracy is super high. The response time is not too bad. It's like, I think it's like 4 or 5 milliseconds, which obviously my gaming monitor is 1 millisecond, so that's more ideal. But this one being at 4 or 5 milliseconds, you could get away gaming on it and it should be fine. Some people, complain about ghosting on IPS monitors, but I don't think it's going to be too bad on this monitor. I've seen a lot of reviews, and I don't think it's too bad on this kind of monitor. But again, what I wanted this monitor mainly for is for my PC stuff. Down the road, when the new consoles come out, if they're 4K, then I'll focus on trying to get a 4K gaming monitor down the road that's more like 1 millisecond, probably a TN panel. It doesn't need to be super color accurate. I'd rather have the faster response time for a gaming monitor. Anyways, let's get into it. Let me show you guys some stuff. This is what I'm working with right now. So this monitor right here is my my BenQ 24XL or whatever, and it's basically my gaming monitor. It's 1 millisecond. It's 144 hertz. So if I want to game on PC, it's incredibly fast. And this monitor, not the one you see the picture of. The one you see the picture of is the one we're going to be unboxing. But this dinky monitor is garbage. It's like an $80 Walmart monitor. It's like an LG M something. It's crappy. The color sucks on it. It's hard to create thumbnails and videos that are color accurate with this crappy monitor because the colors are so bad. There's times where I've made thumbnails and I've made them too vibrant, and I look on them on my phone and they're just garbage. So I got this. Okay, we got this, the LG 27 UK 650. There is the 850. The only difference between the 650 and the 850, you guys are considering getting this monitor, the only difference is that the 850 has like USB ports on the back and stuff, a USB-C, and I think like 2 USB 3.0s. I don't care about that on my monitor, so I just got this. I also think the 850 has speakers built in. I don't think this one does. But they're the same panel, the same specs, so it's just a couple more things like that. Anyways, we're going to unbox it. I'm going to stop ranting. We've been wasting like 5 minutes of this video. I just wanted to give you guys information before we start this video. Shut up, Josh. Let's get into it. Alright, my friends, so if you guys haven't noticed yet, the color scheme is a white scheme. The back of the panel is white. All the cords are white, which is kind of interesting. I'm more into like the black color scheme, but I mean, I'm not going to complain. So white power cord. We got a white display port cable, which I believe is the newest one. I think it's like 1.2 or whatever it is. And we got a white HDMI cable. This cable kind of seems a little bit short, to be honest with you. I believe this is a 2.0 HDMI cable. Yeah, and then the actual like power brick. So there is a power brick with this monitor as well. So for the stand, it's just basically this like dinky little hook thing, which is, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit unsettling. I don't know how comfortable I feel about that. You put it in the bottom here, screwed in. Make sure it's nice and snug, nice and tight, and you're good to go. So it does go up and down. So let's get it on the monitor. So as you guys can see, the back of the panel is white. There's the headphone pass-through, whatever, right here. There is the power cable, 2 HDMIs, and the display port. Now right here on the 850 models where you'd have USB-C right here, and then the 2 USB 3s right there. So that's the back of the panel, and then the front is pretty much essentially bezel-less. There's like a bezel at the bottom, but it's a very, very thin bezel. There's like almost no bezel, so it's pretty much bezel-less. You guys will see when it's turned on as well. So there you guys have it. This is what it looks like when it's set up. I'll definitely put it on the desk. I'll obviously show you guys when it's like turned on and running. I'm not a huge fan of these kind of stands. They kind of sketch me out. I mean, it doesn't really wobble. But yeah, and then the back, show you guys the back again. So what it kind of looks like, nice white on the back. I don't know, I mean, you're not gonna really see the back too much, but it does look pretty good in contrast with the kind of bezel-less front that we got going on here. So alright, my friends, so I got the monitor set up. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful. The colors are amazing. Now, like I said, typically you need about 1,000 nits of brightness to truly get the full scope of HDR. But I recently tried out a monitor that I actually ended up returning that was not HDR, also by LG, and but it was just 4K. And there's a difference on here. There's definitely a difference on here. The color range is way better. The one I returned was 72% sRGB. This one is 99%, so that makes a huge difference as well. It looks really good. It's very, very rich. I'm going to show you guys a couple videos. It's not gonna really translate as well over on YouTube. These are, first of all, YouTube videos I'm going to be showing you guys. Plus, my camera here is only a 1080p camera that I'm recording with, so you're not going to be able to get the full scope of it. I'm hoping that you could still maybe somehow see some of the details, but keep in mind, a ton of details will be lost. You cannot judge the picture off this video. I'm telling you guys this right now. I've seen reviews of this monitor with people recording it in 4K, but I was only watching it in 1080p. Even if I was watching it in 4K on my 4K TV, it does not do it justice. I'm telling you guys right now, okay? It looks way better in person. I'm going to show you guys, play some random YouTube videos. This is 4K HDR. It's supposed to be some kind of 4K HDR video. Now, again, what you guys are seeing is nowhere near as nice as I'm seeing it. Now, the way I'm seeing it is just absolutely stunning. It is very crisp. The colors are very rich. Now, is it as good as like if you were to pay for like a $2,000 HD TV or monitor? Obviously, those are better. They would have a higher brightness, more nits of brightness, and they'd be able to display the colors even more vibrantly, and there'd be deeper blacks and brighter whites. But from what I'm seeing right here, it's absolutely stunning. If you guys are in the market for a fairly budgetable, if that's even a word, monitor that's 4K, and you don't mind that it's only 60 hertz, this is definitely one to go for. They do have some other monitors that are more like TN panels if you guys want a faster response time. But I think 4 or 5 milliseconds, I don't think think this is bad at all. It's pretty quick for an IPS panel, and again, if you guys are doing a lot of video work on it, or you want to just consume 4K content at the best, visual fidelity, then obviously, an IPS panel is ideal because it'll have better accurate colors, especially if you are creating content such as Photoshop or video editing, things like that. It's a beautiful monitor. I think it's definitely worth the price. Again, it depends where you pick it up. It's probably close to like 400 USD. It's a little bit more than that here in Canada, but I'm guessing it's probably around that price. You could check with your local retailers if you guys want to check it out. Again, if you guys want the more expensive models, they have a little couple quirks with them, like such as USB ports on the back of the monitor, including USB 3.0 and USB-C. But to me, those things are just kind of things that don't matter. There's also another model that has speakers built in. This one does not have speakers built in. The other thing to note is that to adjust everything, there's a knob on the bottom right here under the LG logo. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's very hard to see. If I turn my light on, right under the LG logo right here, there's like a little joystick, and that's how you kind of control things. If I click on it, you guys can see the little kind of options that pop up here. That's how you also turn off your monitor. So everything's controlled with this little joystick. There's nothing else anywhere else. Just this little joystick in the middle. So really, really nice monitor. I definitely suggest it if you guys are looking for a 4K HDR monitor. If you don't mind that it's only 60 Hertz, it's definitely one to get. Again, I have to stress the fact that this video does not do justice. So if you are considering this monitor and you're watching this video and you're like, oh, it doesn't look that good, you gotta understand, I'm recording this on a 1080p camera, and when I upload it, by the way, if you've seen a jitter there, that's my internet, it's not the display. I don't have the fastest internet, so sometimes it struggles with keeping up streaming 4K content. So if you do see any freezes like right there, it's freezing because of my internet, not because of the display. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Do not judge the display picture based on this video. I just wanted to kind of show it, to show you guys what it looks like with the bezels. Again, you guys can see, it's pretty much bezel-less. Really nice monitor. I suggest it. I definitely do recommend it. If you have any questions about this specific monitor or any other kind of monitors, I could do my best to kind of give you guys a little bit of information. I've been doing a ton of research lately. Am I the biggest expert when it comes to monitors? Maybe not, but I've done a lot of research lately, and I can give you guys at least as much information as I have up here. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have a 4K or a 2K monitor or just a 1080p, and what kind of monitor would you be looking into. Again, if you guys look at the more expensive monitors, the biggest difference is the refresh rate, which again, 60 Hertz is enough if you're playing on console or if you're just doing stuff like watching movies or video editing and things like that. So there you guys have it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, if you guys enjoyed it, smash the like button, subscribe, comment, share all that awesome stuff, and hopefully 4K consoles will be the norm as we move into the next generation of gaming consoles, and we can start creating some more 4K content as we move forward. Like I said, I wanted to get this now to kind of start building my 4K equipment, so then we're ready to make that transition when it comes, which is probably going to be sooner than we expect. So catch you guys very soon, another one like always. Until then, game on. Thanks for watching.